So quickly, I want to demonstrate how Excel functions work and also how manual functions work. So I'll be copying one of the tables in the lesson. I think this is one of the tables we're looking at. So of course now it's A1, A2, A3 is already here. So let's try some calculations to see how it works. So let's say for example on this column A5, I'm trying to use a manual approach to do a summation. So that means I'll do equal to, this shows I'm trying to use a formula, and I'll do this plus this plus this and plus this. And you can see that this is a long way of getting the sum of these columns. But the smarter thing will be to use a pre-built Excel function, which is sum equal to, if I press equal to sum brackets, and I select all these columns here, you can see that it still gave me the exact figure, and that was actually faster. So that's the difference between the manual approach and using the inbuilt functions in Excel. Let's also say, for example, I'm trying to let me see cause an error to see how errors work. So if I want to see what causes value error is, for example, or function error is, for example, that you used a wrong function. And let's say instead of sum, I used double m in the sum. You can see I get a name error, which shows that there's an issue with the naming. Or let's say, for example, I try to maybe I change this to t. You know, t is not a number; it's part of what I'm calculating. So immediately I'll get an error. You understand? Which shows the value error that something is wrong with my calculations. You get, so that's value error. So another thing you also look at, want to also have a glimpse of, is conditional conditions. So let's say we do something like equal to if brackets, if says if this is greater than 15, abi I can return pass, else fail. So this is a logical test. You can see the toolbar that comes up. If the first logic is true, that's if it's the each is greater than 50, the person passed, else the person failed. You close the bracket, so you can see the person failed because it's not greater. So thank you.